What's the game plan?
Right now we're just gonna wing it. This guy really can't cook that good, so that should be fine. You know, I'm not too worried.
So, are you excited?
Yes.
Okay. So those guys talk shit each other all the time. I'm the best cook. I'm the best cook. And I had an idea. Instead of going out and fighting each other, we're gonna fight in the kitchen today. 4 ingredients, like chop challenge basket. They're gonna open it. They don't even know what is inside. They're gonna have access to all the product, all the pantry, all the spices they want, cook proteins, no matter what. Appetizer, 30 minutes. Not even one more second on 30 minutes. The time is off. Hands up, and we're gonna judge 4 plates, appetizer plate, and let's start the game.
It's a competition. We're not teammates.
What's the game plan?
Just be efficient. Make sure flavor is there, and make sure everything is cooked correctly. That's all I got, but we'll make the best of it.
There we go. Those two guys wants to compete each other. So we have 4 ingredients, like I said. Appetizer, 30 minutes. No more than 30 minutes. When the clock run out, that's it. Hands up, and we're gonna judge. 4 ingredients has to be on the plate, and of course transform. You cannot just drop them in the plate. You have access to anything in the kitchen, all the pantry, all the dairy, the protein, all the tools. You can use the mixer, the blender, the whatever you need. Induction. You have access to the grill, the oil, the fryer, the broiler. So like it's a real competition, guys. So we're gonna open the basket, and you're gonna drop and name the 4 ingredients. So I let you go, guys. Open. What do we get
Coffee
here?
beans.
Yeah.
Eggs over here. Got eggs as well. Conco cheese.
What's that cheese?
I'm familiar with it. I just don't know the name.
So it's called mimolette.
Mimolette. Okay.
It's a cow dry milk, you know.
I don't know what these are right now. So.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting then. You not even you?
No, I thought they did, but then.
What they look like?
It's like
Split peas.
Yeah, it look like split pea.
yeah.
It is split pea. Dry
Dry.
though.
Oh, alright.
Dry. So think about dry, and you have 30 minutes. What's gonna happen?
Okay.
Think about the timing, okay? I don't want to hit raw piece, okay?
Sure.
Time start now.
Okay. Alright. Kinda gotta figure out what I'm gonna go for.
So that one, do you have any idea? Keep working, my friend. You don't have time to stop. Do you have any idea in your head? Is there?
Yes. I'm gonna go for some type of like breakfast dish.
Don't stop. Start. Crunch.
Eggs. Do some sunny side up. Have some coffee beans. I don't know if I'm gonna.
Appetizer, okay?
Yes, sir.
Appetizer. So Alex, you already locked in?
Yeah, I'm already looking. I'm just trying to see what I'm gonna need to get together from the plates and everything, so I can just start.
Guys, a tip. Think about the split needs a lot of time to cook. Try to find a solution to cook them as fast as you can.
Yeah.
30 minutes is really, really short on time to cook splits.
So why don't you tell the camera again what they have for ingredients?
So for ingredient, the major one are the egg. I want to see how they master the egg. They can use it in a dough or a crumble or whatever, but I was more wondering, it's an appetizer, that would be the star of the dish, so maybe they use it as the star of the dish. They have as well a coffee bean. Excited to see how they're gonna use it, because it's tricky, right? Coffee bean and egg can be assimilated to a dessert, but I asked them to cook an appetizer, which it goes with a split pea. It requires a lot of time to cook normally, so I'm wondering how they're gonna make it happen on time, and we're gonna see the taste. And as the last one will be a mimolette, which is a cow cheese. It's orange cheese, so the story they put a roku. It's a plant-based colorant to make it orange. It's a cow milk.
Did you say plant-based to make the orange?
The orange, because back in the day, this cheese was forbidden to transport and import in France from Holland, so Netherlands, and
they made it look like a cantaloupe.
They make it look like the cheese they could import, you know.
Well, I honestly thought it was a fruit.
It looked like a melon, yeah.
I thought it was a melon.
So the cheese really flavorful, really dry. This one is 18 months aged. So I'm excited to see how they use it.
Some mushrooms.
I don't know how many mushrooms.
That's what I would have done, Chef. Is that what you would have done?
I cannot talk right now, but I would add maybe a little flavor to the water, not just boiling in the water. Maybe sear first with onion, no matter what.
And that's what makes the master chef. I would have just boiled it in water and you would have flavored it. See? But we only have 30 minutes, so they're running out of time. The clock is ticking. Do we know what DaJuan's doing with his splits yet?
No, and that's kind of scary because he started with the cheese. I think right now he's trying to figure it out to put all together in the dish, and he forgot that the split needed a long time to. But I can see a boiling water going on here, so he might have the same idea and just boil it. I kind of picture what they both want to do. It's and it's smart. It's to puree it, to cut the texture. So I think they're gonna boil it, and they're gonna use the blender, the mixer, to blend it as a puree.
DaJuan with his still proper partage door knocking. Make sure he doesn't hurt anybody.
So that one is going fancy on this side. It just pull out some foie gras slices, duck liver. That's exciting. That's tricky to see. I gave them the access to any proteins, and he picked the foie gras. So
He went big time. So what do you think? He's going to do something with the cheese with that?
he has to use the cheese anyway. So I'm wondering.
Now, when you picked these ingredients, did you have an idea what you would have done with it, or you just said, I'm just going to pick 4 ingredients?
Yeah, actually, I picked them this morning. I had no idea, and I walked around, and I just say, oh, this one might be interesting, this one interesting, and then I tried to picture myself what I would have done with it, and I kind of find an idea. I cannot give
you have an idea what you would have done ultimately before you gave them these
yeah, so
4 ingredients.
that's going to be really interesting, because in my head now I have a picture of one dish, and I'm like, okay, now I have a comparison to apple. So in my head, it looks like already something. I pictured it. I have a dish ready, so I'm wondering what they're gonna do. and we can compare.
What did you just throw in there? Coffee beans. Just the coffee beans alone?
Yeah, I'm gonna use them after this.
All right, coffee beans in the grinder. That makes sense. It would make sense. Yep, smells good, that's for sure. Even though I don't drink coffee, and Chef knows that. All right, what do we got going on here?
So I shredded the cheese.
Shredding the cheese. It's a good thing you didn't cut the cheese. Ah, sorry, dad jokes. We got laughs over here. We got laughs from Ludo.
Ludo is smiling. He's doing his pastry on the side, and
Yeah, we have a couple seconds. We'll highlight
he's happy.
the executive pastry chef over here.
The master doing his little crotte.
Like Hershey Kisses almost.
How are you, Chef Ludo? I see a smoking pan over there. I cannot tell shit, but
He's got that extra hot.
it's gonna burn the house.
That is gonna be. Oh, so we got a copycat. So he's also grinding the coffee beans as well. Only DaJuan knows if he was gonna do that before he saw Alex do that.
Yeah, only him knows.
I'm gonna get work out, Chef.
That's cool. For the story, guys, both of them used to be my dishwashers when they started, and they climbed the ladder, ladder by step by step. So that's I'm really proud and happy to see them compete in the kitchen today. You can see there's something going on here. Watch out! Watch out!
We got a little bit of a boil over here.
And so yeah, they started like 2 years apart. That one started with me 4 years ago as a dishwasher, and now he's on the line. And Alexi started with us 2 years ago, and I moved it last year in the kitchen. Okay, so now he's searing the foie. That's a nice color, nice touch.
All right, so we got some eggs going.
Oh, don't get that.
Trying to picture what Alex is doing. So I think he's going for an omelette style, more like a breakfast. You can see some mushroom over there, maybe sauteed mushroom. I can picture an omelette. I don't know why and how he's gonna use the coffee yet with that type of maybe just a topping seasoning. Or he's using
That's what I was
creams.
thinking. Coffee seasoning, maybe, but is that really something you want to eat? Just coffee, fresh coffee beans?
Yeah, that's a tricky one. Mimolette.
Salt the water.
Mimolette.
DaJuan generously
It's a cow.
salting the water.
Cow. Use it like any cow. So Alex just told me the cheese is good, so that's great. It shows that he tried the ingredient first to know how they taste, because he didn't know this ingredient before, so that's cool.
I'm still proud of myself for knowing split peas before they did.
Water's too salty.
I heard the water is too salty.
I did call that. He generously salted that water. I think he got over, the competition got a little too much to him.
bit salty.
See, that's what happens when you're a 20-year chef. Is you can just take boiling hot water to the mouth and taste it, and you're like, yep,
That's salty.
mere mortals like myself would have to blow on that spoon for a couple minutes. All right, so we've got the beans, the split peas, I mean, coming out. She is rushing over to rinse them off. I guess get a little saltiness off of there. Meanwhile, we've got, what is in there anyway again? The peas, that's right, the peas. Duh. And your plan of action is the mushrooms.
Yes. What we do, guys, when we have something long to cook, start it first, and most importantly, what is the process to make something cook faster?
Cold to hot.
Yeah, but what would you do to keep the steam inside?
Cover it.
Okay. Using like a cocotte. Guys, you have 18 minutes left.
18 minutes. That 12 minutes actually went by pretty, that didn't go by too fast.
The first 5, I remember, that remind me when I competed in Chop, the first 5, you're trying to figure it out. Even if you had an idea of where you're going, you still like, okay, no, I'm switching. And then you start real understand your dish and picture in your head, so then you're focusing. So the first 5 goes flying, and then you have 10 minutes, that's where you focus and going hard. And I can guarantee that when I announce the 5 last minute, they're gonna freak out, and
Yeah, those 5 minutes will definitely hit you.
we're gonna see a lot of flame and a lot of running going on.
So,
the last
Chef,
5.
I have a radio background. I'm sure you know that, and I used to run the board for the radio station. And there's a lot of things you can do in 5 seconds. So it's those last 10 seconds will be crucial.
Show us, yeah.
Adding a little bit of milk.
4 plates, guys. Appetizer.
4 plates.
When you had a time off, I invite you, when something is cooking, grab your plating, your dishes, make them set up already. When you have a time off, or when you're thinking about something, just do it.
No salt.
No salt. After they're salted, the judge.
Okay, I can see that's
cameraman.
exactly what I've planned. Alex was head closed, like the face was off the first 5, and now he started to understand his dish, so he's more relaxed and going forward.
He's focused.
Yes.
That man can't cook. That man can't cook.
Okay, guys, 10 seconds and we are halfway. 15 minutes, halfway. So think about where you are now, and it took you half time. So think about if you're good on time. If you're not, find a way to be. Switch your dish. Find a way to make it different. 15 minutes. And think you need like at least a minute and a half to dress the dish, to set up the plate, right? Do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want like an omelet style. I
Okay.
just don't really want to just throw the cheese in there, you know? I don't want to use it for something else.
So
A
did
good
you-
chef of mine told me when you don't know how to use something, you just fry it.
That's a good idea. Let's do it.
So that's what we're going with. Fry it like some little cheese.
That one, do you have an idea now? You
chef.
good? You good on timing?
Yes, chef.
Okay. So I cannot see your eggs working on.
My eggs.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use the sunny side up, chef.
Okay.
Says he's going to do sunny side up.
Yes.
And I've noticed that DaJuan has already chosen his bowls, proper plating, so he's not going to scramble at the last minute to find his plates.
The choice is good too. We have eggs. Look like the texture of the dish is a shell egg, color of the shell too. Yeah. That's
So you're also
size.
judging on presentation, not just taste and everything. You're also
The first thing the eye see is the presentation, and you're eating with your eye and your interpretation of how the dish gonna taste. So if it doesn't look appealing and great, you already have a point that your mind is setting up like it's not good, you know. So I can see that he's boiling the coffee that he blamed.
maybe infuse that with the eggs, possibly. Would you do something like that?
But I mean, with the stress, we never know. Maybe he's coming with an idea I don't even think. But boiling, if it's just like boiling to give the taste of the coffee to the water, I don't know why he blended it. He lost time doing that because it's gonna have the same effect boiling the grain.
Unless he still has to strain it out, right? Or no?
Yeah, and it's gonna be grainy like this.
Yeah.
So maybe he has an idea that I'm not picturing yet.
All right. Alex now has chosen his plating.
All right. Down the almonds. Trying to figure shit out.
The gears are going. All right, we got eggs going. So what's the key with the perfect sunny side up?
Honestly, I don't know. Just trying to make it work, man.
That is good honesty right there. Did you hear his answer, Chef?
Yes.
What is your answer to a perfect sunny side?
Always have a nice temperature on the pan, and the first thing to do is salt and pepper the bottom of the pan, because you're gonna season the white by the bottom. Because if you do we're gonna see something. That one. If you do that, exactly what you've done, the egg, you can see the spread of the paper, the grind paper.
Would that
So
be because the temperature was too hot?
no, I'm saying if you season the pan by the bottom, you won't see those down.
Oh, got it.
And you
Got
have
it.
the white. That's the perfect egg.
Perfect egg. You hear that? All right. Unfortunately, this camera overheated, so we're still rolling with this one.
Nobody is using the grill.
No, chef.
I'm turning it off, okay?
I'll put it back in.
Turning it off the grill. Okay, I can see Alex now took some flour. He had the egg. Woo! A lot going on in here. I can see he's gonna bread something. I don't know yet what, but okay. I like his style. He's gonna do little nuggets with the cheese. So he made some chunks. He's gonna flour then egg and panko. You can see breaded, and he's gonna fry it. So it's gonna be like some cheesy melting ball. That's amazing. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. So Alex made a mistake on this one, but that's
It's
okay.
not wet, that's why. I'm gonna double coat it.
Okay.
double
So we
coat it.
usually start with flour and then eggs.
But
The
this is
flour
dry.
helped to stick the eggs on the thing. He did the opposite. In my work, you see with the stress, and he knows that. That's a fact. We do that, so he knows that. But it's just his brain went off for a couple of seconds.
Competition is
Competition is different,
getting.
and I can attest. I've been cooking for 20 years, and when I'm competing, my mind is rushing, and I'm not doing some stuff, weird stuff that I never do.
Yeah, you start to see stuff like boil overs and
Hopefully these don't just turn into a mess.
we got DaJuan running laps over here,
Alex, why is your
and we've got, what is that?
Lecithin powder.
I'm sorry, what?
Lecithin powder.
Less-
I'm doing coffee foam.
oh, it is not
Okay.
gonna be cooked?
A coffee foam. Interesting. And that's going to go on top of what?
The egg.
The egg. Oh, okay. What do you think?
Find a new way. Trying to accelerate or do something.
Chef said the first one was perfect, so
Consistency is key, right?
Okay, I can see something in the fryer over there. That's the
that's
cheesy.
the cheese.
That's a cool idea. On my dish, I had something similar. So
Where are we at on time, Chef? We got to be getting close to it.
We are 6 minutes 50 seconds left.
All right. Close to 7 minutes, so we're getting.
I'm gonna call it at 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna try to make sure that they're gonna serve something. But that's a real condition. Like chop this big deal. You really open the basket and you go for it, and they give you even more weird stuff that I give them. And for the first appetizer on Chopped, you have 20 minutes. I give them 30 minutes for an appetizer.
Sorry. I don't eat cheese. That smells good.
Think about your plating. So that one is cooking his third egg. One by one, he ensuring that is making great quality, undercook them a little bit. I don't know what's
So
the
if-
next step.
If they don't have all 4 done, that's also going to be a negative, I guess, in your judging.
Yeah, they need the 4 ingredients to be no matter how they use it.
But you need 4 plates, is what I'm saying. 4 plates.
Exactly.
So
Yeah. I can see something burning over there with it's high temperature. Oh, I like this reaction. Oh shit.
that could cost him. That could be the costly mistake.
3, 2, 1, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I'm excited for them. I'm like in a competition mode. I'm like with them, locked in. I see things they don't see because I am from outside, but I can guarantee you, even if you're a good cook, I can challenge anyone. 30 minutes, 4 ingredients you don't know, that is going to be challenging even for a master.
Yeah, as a home chef, it takes me 40 minutes just to do pan-fried potatoes. So are we going for an omelet or are we going for scrambled? Omelet style. Just want to make sure you were given that finesse for a reason and it maybe wasn't just some extra fluffy, gorgeous looking scrambled eggs. Oh, sorry.
So what are you going to do with the coffee water? Foam? Okay, go. Think about what you need in the foam, okay? To make it more fluffy, what we do, what we use usually.
Do you see anybody with an advantage right now, Chef?
They're pretty close each other. They're on the same. Pretty close. It's gonna be really tight though. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. You should be starting playing in 1 minute. Start to plate in 1 minute, or you won't be in time. Prefer you to have something in the plate than nothing. 3 minutes. So I can see on this side, sunny side up, eggs. We have the 4-1 rock, but that's okay.
I was just about to say, is that going to affect the judging?
We'll see. It has a coffee, look like a coffee foam. They both had the same idea. So they put some cream and milk and some lecithin maybe. They don't have to, but they're going to use a hand blender. You can see here. So they're going to foam it. And they're gonna add a touch to the dish.
DaJuan mentioned he's gonna put coffee foam on top of his eggs.
He's using the same technique over there.
Got it.
So just give him the.
Did we ever see what DaJuan did with his cheese?
It's grated.
It's grated. So
So he's throwing the grated cheese on top of the egg. Coming up next, I would imagine, or last. Oh, there you go. Get a nice little toasting maybe on there.
Okay, so we have a sunny side up. So that one put the yolk covered with the same color, the cheese. It's just grated though. He didn't apply anything different.
I was going to say something about that myself, Chef, about the grated cheese. Not really transitioned.
It's just grated, so we're gonna see. Think about 4 ingredients in the plate. 4 ingredients. The egg, the bean, the coffee bean, the cheese. What are you looking for?
The torch.
The torch.
All right, he's running for time.
Torch. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys.
Finish one at least. Finish one dish.
Finish one. Let's go. 1 minute, guys. You should be close to be done, okay? So I can see that he had the eggs. The foam is not too foamy.
It's not too foamy. It's there, but it's not necessarily a foam.
I can see the pea inside. Grated cheese. He tried to melt it, but running out of time. 28 seconds. That's cool. We have the 4 ingredients. I'm running the other side. Woo!
We see
Looks
foam
great
over
on
here,
this
Chef.
side.
We have legitimate
Nice
foam
plating.
over here.
We have a little. We have a foam.
It's a coffee bowl.
Yeah, it is. We have a little. Wow. Okay. 7, 6,
Bullshit.
5,
How do you get to blend my
4,
soup?
3, 2, 1. Hands up. That's it, guys. Good job. Good job.
How do you get to blend my soup?
Do you mind bringing your dish over there?
Oh my goodness.
So, see the kitchen, how it's looking after 30 minutes for an appetizer. So, yeah, we never cook like this in a real situation, but with the stress, we do some stuff that we never do. So that's cool. They played it. They played the game. It looks great. We're gonna now do the judging part. So DaJuan, I can see you forgot your foie. You picked it up. You lost time to sear it.
I didn't get time to finish it all the way and put it
so
plate.
that's a
It's a
big mistake, right, for your dish? You plan your dish with that, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna try it after with if you want to finish one
Okay.
to see the result you wanted, but we won't count this as a inside. But you play the game. You put like the 4 ingredient. I can tell already that one ingredient on DaJuan side is just grated, and for me is not for me. So yeah, we're gonna taste it to see if they over season it, or we're gonna taste those 2 plates. Interesting to see those croquettes.
Yeah, that's nice.
They're crunchy, but they're a little dry.
Yeah.
The cheese went out
Yeah.
by the coating he used. Seasoning on the omelette is on point. Nice touch of the mushroom. You pick the mushroom. I was afraid about this. The pieces are really undercooked because
Did you say undercooked?
undercooked.
So they're still crunchy.
they're still crunchy.
Yeah.
Texture.
So if it was me, I will stop right away with that. 'Cause
That
I
was
know.
my thinking too.
But
I've
the,
watched enough Chopped.
but the foam is foamy,
Hey, no laughing back there.
and it brings a nice touch to the dish. The coffee with the eggs is a nice twist with between morning omelette and appetizer, restaurant appetizer. You see, cheesy ball. This one might be more cheesy. I like the thinking of the dish. Good. Well seasoned.
Good job, Alex.
We're gonna see now the dish. That one picked for a fried egg, sunny side up. You can see that it's perfectly cooked. You see, it's running. So that's a good sign. He picked that to a bowl more than a plate that separate the elements. So he played it like so when the yolk will run, everything will combine the flavor together. So that's smart. That's really smart. So that way you can have all the flavor and not one by one. We have the same problem here with the piece. We're missing cooking. A little too crunchy. I would say the fact everything is together and the foam was not foamy enough. The coffee is too strong, and it take the flavor takes over. Is overpowering the dish a little bit. We don't even feel the cheese, I would say. really love the coffee, so for me it's not bad. Actually, the beans on this one are a little more cooked, so it is like, it's not crunchy, it's really dense. It brings a texture to the dish because it's missing, like Alex had a tempura, so the texture was with that. So here we had no crunch, so there's going to be the crunch.
Kind of like the Italians say al dente, right? Al dente.
It is al dente plus. Yeah, it's a cool thinking. I know that one. Tried thought about putting a foie gras inside, and the idea was smart because I'm French and I love foie gras, so he played the judging too. Yeah, and you have to think about it. Who is judging your dish? When I've done my second chopped episode, I didn't think about who were the judge, and I just cooked for myself, and that was a huge mistake. I didn't cook for chefs that they were judging with their type of thinking and palate, and that's where I lost. So that was a good point for that one, playing what I like, and he knows me, so to have all the flavor together, and the foie would be a great add-on. Do you have a foie done to see everything together? Not so bad that one you forgot it, huh?
I know, so that's really bad. They needed it.
That would be a game changer to the dish. Yeah. Different level now. More complexity. The fat from the foie cut the texture, the richness of the coffee. It's a great balance. It's a great balance. Definitely would be a game changer. But knowing that you forgot that, and you still have your four ingredient, but I think is more research on the Alex dish this time. The pieces are cooked the same, so I won't count those, but it's still on the plate. It's a good lesson for you to know for next time when you have a dry vegetable or whatever, start with this. But because Alex played it less safe doing tempura with the cheese, I will give the win to Alex this time. If that one will have the foie inside, is gonna definitely change the game, but for this time Alex is the winner. That was fun, no, guys?
It was. That shit was fun. Thank you, sir.
All right, what do you got to say about your win?
I'm not gonna say much. This is my boy right here.
You can talk
Nah,
shit.
everything I learned it from him. So it's cool that I kind of beat him for the first one.
So, are you excited? You wanna take your revenge one day?
Of course.
Yeah.
Always.
You feel you can beat him,
Even one day you.
and you think you can be 2-0? Or you wanna take me one day?
One day, chef.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I take the chance.
Shit.
You're thinking you're gonna be 2-0 next time?
Yeah, whoever you put me against.
You know what I was thinking is we should do the two of you versus you.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Two
that's
minds,
kinda cool.
2 minds. Okay, we
like
can
that.
do that next time. I like the idea.
I just
So-
want to thank you, Chef, for the opportunity. I've never even got a chance to do anything like this before. It was fun, very tense and anxious, but I got the 4 ingredients on there unexpectedly. I didn't get the foie on my dish, so probably cost me the whole competition, but it was fun. I'll do it again.
Great, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Awesome, guys.
That was
You played the
nice.
game. That's cool.
Yes.